Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Today we're going to solve one of the coolest questions, which is adding string. So this question is a little bit similar. It's almost similar to the question if you have done it adding the integers. If you don't have done it, don't worry. I'm over here. I will teach you. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let's just start this video. Okay. So how are we gonna solve this question? If you carefully look at over here, first of all, just go for the question what is saying. It's saying like we have given two non-negative integers. It means like we have given only the positive integers num1 and num2 representing a string. If you look at over here, they have given an inverted comma, so they are string, and we have to return their sum of num1 and num2. So we have to add them together and return their sum. Okay. So how are we going to solve this question? Before one more thing, they say like we don't have to use any built-in library or any built-in functions to convert our string to integers or thing like that. Okay, so we have to solve it manually. So let's just start. First of all, what I will do, I will create one my num1 num1 let's say my num1 is something like 1984, and my num2 is something like, let's say 126. Okay, so I will call it as I, and I will call it as J. Okay, so it means like I will start my I and J from the back. So what did I mean by saying this? I'm saying I will start my I over here and J over here. So I will go till like this, Okay, so you know, whenever we are doing addition, so we have to start addition from the back side. I hope so you know this thing. Okay, so now what else I will do? I will create one my sum function. No, I will create my sum variable, in which one I will calculate my I plus J plus carry. Why carry? Because like let's say 4 plus is 10, so we get 0 over here and our 1 will come as carry. So for that I have to create my carry. Okay, so I will let's say calculate my carry. Initially my carry is 0 initially, because I don't have carry initially. Let's say my carry is 0, and I will create my result over here. So it will be some modulus 10. Now you're asking like why that? Don't worry, I will tell you. Okay, so and we got our result over here. I hope so this thing is clear, like how we are approaching this question. Let me just add it over here. 1984 126. So I will start it from the back. So 4 plus 6 is how much? 10. My 4 plus 6 is 10. Okay, but we need 0 over here only. So what I will do, I will just simply put 0 over here, and my 1 will come as carry over. So what we did, we just put 4 plus 6 plus carry is 0, so which will give us 10. Okay, so we just make our 10. Okay, now what I will do, I will just simply put in my result. So my result will come over here. So what I will do, I will simply first of all check whether it has any two. If it is a 2-digit number, then I will simply calculate its modulus. Okay, because why? Because it helps me to put the last value over here and the first value on the top side, which will use as carry. So what I did, I just simply you put my 0. If I just divide by 10 by divide by 10, then what will happen? My 1 will come as quotient and 0 will go as remainder. So I'm just putting my remainder over here. My remainder will come over here, and my 1 will go as a question, so it will become my carry. 1 is my carry now. I hope this thing is clear, like how we are doing it. Okay, so yeah, so it happens now. What I will do, my one is come as carry. Now my another value is 8 plus 2 plus 1, which is how much? 8 plus 2 10 plus 11. So it become now 11. Okay, if I again calculate modulus, 1 will come over here, 1 will come over here, and the 1 will go over here as a carry. Okay, so now my carry is again changed to 1. Okay, so now we have to again add it. So we will again add 9 plus 1 as carry. 9 plus 1 plus 10 plus 1 11. So it will again come as 11. So my 1 will come over here. So if I divide it, my 1 will go over here. This is my result. These are the same thing. Okay, so 1 will come over here, and I will again, like, 1 will come over here, and the carry will go over here. Okay, now what I will do, I will calculate again. So my this will be, I will be 1 J. Now the J is the important thing, because we are now getting index out of bound. So let's say I will call it minus infinity star. Okay, like, because I just consider it like nothing. I'm just considering nothing. 1 plus and carry is 1, so it will be 2. So 2, and if I do it like this, it will come as, because there is no carry, it's only 1 digit. Okay, so that's our final answer. If you calculate that, that's what we will go for it. So guys, I hope so this thing is clear, like how we are solving this question. Let me just go for one more example if you don't understand. Okay, so I will just erase everything off from here. So again, let's say we just take a simple example, which is over here, which is we'll take 4 5 6 and 7 7. So we'll take 4 5 6 and 7 7. So our I is 4 5 6 and j is 7 7. So I will add 4 5 6 7 7 together, and my sum will be I plus j plus carry. My carry is initial 0, okay, and my result is sum modulus 10. You know why? Because it helps to calculate the carry. Okay, so now I will just simply put my result over here. Okay, so my initially I is 6. So because we are starting from the back, I is 6, j is 7, and carry is 0. 6 plus 7, which will give us 13. So if I divide it by this, then we will go 3 in the result, because 6 plus 7 plus 13, so 1 will go as a carry. Similar thing happen over here, and our carry will become 1. Okay, now we will again calculate 7 plus 5 12, 12 plus 1 3 13. So what we did, we just simply, I forgot to put it over here as well. So what we did, our 7 plus 5 plus 7 plus 1, so 5 plus 7 12 plus 1 13. It will again come as 13. My 3 will come over here, my again 1 will go as a carry. Then what will happen, I again calculate it from over here, my carry will again become 1. So now what I will do, I will again finally calculate it. So now my j is going index out of bound. So what I have, 4 plus only carry, which is 1, so it will become 5. So 5, because if I again divide it, so if I again divide by 10, so my remainder come as 5. My question is 0. So I hope so this is like how we are doing it. So this is our final answer, 533. If you carefully look at over here, we got 533. I hope so guys this thing is clear. Don't worry, we are just now coding it, so you will understand how we are doing. So first of all, I create my I. So my I will start from num1 dot length from the previous side. Okay, num1 dot length minus 1. Similarly, I will create my j as well. Num2 dot length minus 1. Alright guys, now what I will do, I will create my carry over here. It is initially 0. And before that, we forgot to create one result over here, where we will store our final output. So result will be initially empty string. Okay, it is an empty string. Now what I will do, I will run a while loop. And I will say this, I will put 3 conditions in my while loop. Okay, so to make our code shorter as possible, I will say while I is greater than 0, is not 0, or my j is not 0, or my carry is not equal to 0. It is like in this one what we did, I'm just saying till my carry I is greater than 0 or equals to 0, my j is greater than equals to 0, or my carry is not equals to 0, because in the starting if we get 0 over there, then we don't need, like let's say we have something like 1 1 1 0 in the front, so we don't need the 0, we'll just simply use 1 1. That's what we did. Okay, now in this one I will create my sum in sum. But guys, one thing to remember over here, let's say we got something invalid over here. Let's say my num1, we have something invalid value. For that we have to handle, otherwise our code will fail in some test cases. So for that what I will do, I will create my int ival, and what I will say, ival will check is I greater than 0 question mark, and I will use num1 dot char add. Okay, so it helps to like get the first character, last character out. Okay, so because where the I is pointing, that character will be out. Okay, and 0. So what happened over here, if you look at over here, what we did, we just say like this loop will run till the I is greater than equals to 0. Okay, my I value only will calculate. This is called terminator operator, and then I will check is the value present is valid or invalid. If the invalid, then I will put 0, otherwise I will get my value. Similarly, I will work for j as well. Int j well equals to j is greater than equals to 0 question mark num2 dot char at j. Alright guys, or 0. Okay, now we will work for our sum. So in my sum what I will do, okay, in my sum what I will do, I will say I well plus j well plus carry. Don't forget to put carry over here because it's very important. Alright guys, now what I will do, I will calculate my result. Okay, so I will say result equals to sum. This is very most important. Just look at over here what I'm doing. Sum modulus 10 plus the result. Okay, so what I did over here, let's say I have something like 43. Okay, so if I want to add 1 in my 43, my 1 will come from over here, then my 43 is the previous value, so I will just add 143. So 100 plus like you know, one I got 1 my in the front, my 43 is the previous value, so this 43 will be my previous value and my 1 will come over here, so I will just simply put it to 143. Let's just an example. This is just an example that like what I did over here in my code. And finally my carry will be sum by 10. Okay guys, I hope so you forgot one thing. What is, we have to decrement the value as well, I minus minus and j minus minus. All right, so that's all our code is, and finally return the result. Guys, I hope so this code is crystal clear to you, like how we did. We just simply just have a look. We just did the same thing. So what we did, I take my empty result array, so empty result, which is in which I will get my final output. I start you know, like in the addition we will start from the back. That's what I did. My carry is initially 0. I put 3 conditions over here. I make a ternary operator to check if the value is valid or invalid. If it is invalid, then I will go for 0, otherwise I will go for that value. Okay, so similar for j as well. Don't forget to decrement them and calculate the sum, like and update your carry if the carry is coming. Okay, and let me just run this code. So I hope so it will go. So okay, so guys, we just forgot to do one thing over here. Like once I am converting it, so I have to convert it from the character to the integer. Don't forget to convert it to integer, because we have to convert it to integer as well. That's the main important thing, guys. Okay, so now it will go. It will now go. So I forgot about that. So here we go, guys. So I hope this thing is clear. So let me just submit this code as well. Right, and here we go, guys. So I hope so the question is still clear to you, like how we are approaching it. So guys, now you will ask like what's the time complexity in this and the space complexity. The time complexity in this one will be time complexity of n. Okay, so the n can be the max value. So let's say, like I told you, like n1 is, let's say, my of 3, the length is 3 and my n2 length is 2. So the max one will be this one. So time, because like we are iterating for this value most of the time. So okay, that's why the time complexity will be of n, and our space complexity is of n as well, because it depends on the string length, so on the max of the string length. So I hope so this thing is clear, like how we just did and what the time and space complexity is. So guys, if you still have any doubt, just do let me know in the comment section, and I will suggest you, if you still don't understand, just try to watch this video again. And if you have any suggestion about me, then just do let me know in the comment section. And I just want to say thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care, bye bye, and I love you guys. Believe me, I love you, man. Bye bye, take care, bye bye.